Adult supervision. It's recording.
So,
Dad's watching.
I got a cool video for you guys. So, these are my grandma's carry guns. And what we're going to be doing in this video is cleaning them because they probably haven't been cleaned in 30 years. So, we're going to clean them. And I think it's going to be a fun video and all that stuff. You're going to have to work with me. I don't know how to take this gun apart. I'll have to watch a YouTube video on that. But I do know how to take this sucker apart. It's almost like a stubby 1911. Just like my CO2 one over here. This is my CO2 1911. And this thing, that's basically a full size. And there we go. Anyway, so I wanted to make this video and all that stuff. Anyway, they are all unloaded and all that stuff. They're uncocked and all that. I will have to cock it to load it, or I mean to take it apart. Anyway, enough of the rambling. We're going to be using some ballistol. We'll clean the barrel and all that stuff. We'll use a patchworm kit, and let's just get this video going. Alright, so first we're going to clean this sucker. This is a Chief Special Smith & Wesson CS9, and I believe these are actually rare. We're going to have to cock it so I can take this pin out and shoot, this sucker is in there. That's why we're cleaning this, because this pin doesn't really come out because it's a solid piece of aluminum, and it doesn't really want to come out. So we're going to hold this down. Decock it, and we have the gun, the slide taken apart. And as you can see, all around, like the riding rails or whatever you want to call them, it is very dirty. We're probably going to take this grip off too, and clean that out too. First, what we're going to do first is I want to clean this right here, and what we're going to do, ballistol, put some in there. Slap some in the trigger mechanism maybe, and wipe this thing down. I'm going to take this grip off too. I'm going to go get a screwdriver. I think this will work, maybe. Yeah, this rubberized grip. Ew, it's nasty, man. There we go. First screw, we're going to set that. Actually, my dad got me a magnet tray. Hold on. We actually have a magnet tray for that. So thank you, Dad. Early Christmas present I got before. That's nice. I don't have to set it somewhere where it's going to get lost, because I guarantee you I will lose it. And these are my grandma's everyday carries, and my grandpa told her, do not ever trade this gun that I'm taking apart. Oh shoot, that is so crusty. Okay, so it looks like the grip is for the trigger mechanism, and I don't know if you can see that, all that grime in there. Very nasty. So, ballistol on that. We're just going to clean this off. This gun right here was my grandpa's. That gun right there. This one is my grandma's carry. And this was my mom's carry gun for a bit too as well. So it's been through some hands and probably hasn't been cleaned in forever. That is not coming out. I think that's the best I can do. I don't know what grime is on there. We're just trying to get all the hay and stuff out of there from my grandma. Maybe clean out this slide a bit, make that nice. Get that dirt out of there, because that dirt, it causes friction, and you don't really want friction when you're racking your slide. And this should help break down any grime and stuff in there and all that good stuff. It's just gonna stink really bad, this ballistol stuff, man. Put some in that hammer. Ugh. I don't really want to take any of the trigger assembly out. Okay, you can decock it. I'm not going to take any of the trigger assembly, all that stuff out. I'm not messing with that. I'm not trying to ruin the gun. I just want to get this nice and clean for when my grandma wants to use it. It's not going to be too hard for her to pull the slide back, because if you have a grimy slide, it's not going to be any fun. So we just want to wipe that down and clean it out and all that stuff. So we're getting all this hay and stuff out of there. She carries this around at the farm and stuff. Then what we're going to do, we kind of got that cleaned out a little bit. We're going to take this recoil spring out, and this, oh my gosh, it's got hay in it. Take the recoil spring out, make sure that's all nice. And this seems already lubricated, which is interesting, but the barrel and stuff is nice and hay. Oh my gosh. There's so much hay in that. Okay, I'm having a hard time trying to get this barrel out. Work with me here. There we go. Okay. 9mm. And this barrel is full of hay. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just full of hay. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know how to take the actual, this part out. I don't know how to take that out. So what, if I don't know how to take that apart, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I know there's like all that stuff like the ejector and all that, and there's tons of springs and probably little parts in there. I don't really want to get into that. Again, what we're just doing this is we're just getting this ready for, or helping it so my grandma can rack the slide. Now, I'm gonna wipe this down. And I don't know if you guys can see all this hay on the table right now. Probably gonna get my patchworm kit real quick, and we're gonna figure out which one fits in that barrel. 9mm, that one works. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run some patches through this sucker and get it nice and clean. And this thing probably also hasn't been shot in years either, so it's probably not that dirty. It's just got hay in it. And dust bunnies too. Oh my gosh. I'm actually surprised this thing doesn't have any rust on it, to be honest. It's a nice barrel, it looks like. Everything on it looks very nice. It's not too bad or any of that. Alright, barrel looks good. And yeah, I think what we're gonna do now, just go over it a bit, wipe it down. The slide looks very nice. You can see in there it looks clean. Not too much hay on there. This thing's a little bit still dirty. Just wipe that sucker down. Still some hay in there. Other than that, it looks pretty clean to me. Oh man. Still feel a little bit of grit in there. I don't really know where that grit's coming from. There we go. Actually, also, lubricate that sucker, because that booger is a pain in the butt. I don't really know where this grit is coming from. Okay. Now, put some of that on there. Wipe out those nasty grips. Alright, now, yeah. Still a little gritty in the trigger. Oh, so much better. Nice. Alright, so basically all we did was lubricate it. It was really sticky. Other than that, it's not like I'm doing a restoration video. All it really was just sticky, and that's all we were going to do with it. Now, this gun is a double action, I believe. That sucker is relatively clean. What we are going to do, this is, the barrel's dirty. This is a 380. It's a double action, it looks like. So the hammer comes up when you pull the trigger. And the sights on it are very dinky. This is a 380, and I'm not entirely sure how to clean this. We're going to watch a video. I'm going to watch a video on how to clean this, and I'll get back to you. Okay, just watched a short little video on it, and it's actually very simple. Right there's a button. You push in, and shoot. My hands are greasy. Pull, stick with me. Okay, there we go. That's it. This thing is not lubricated. I can tell you that, and there's a lot of lead dust in it. Recoil spring, there we go. Set that aside. Put her in there. This thing hasn't been cleaned in a bit. A lot of lead dust, so it looks like my grandpa shot this actually quite a bit. Interesting. Okay. Now we're just gonna put some Lysol in there and just wipe it down. That's all we're gonna do, nothing special. Some light, nothing heavy, kind of stuff. It's a very cool little pistol. I believe we're gonna shoot it, and I'll probably make a short on it or something. So that'd be cool. Yeah, that grip has a lot of dust and lead dust and stuff in there. Or that magazine well. Now this is a 30 caliber. I think it would be. So I don't know if my patchworm will go in there. It might. I'll have to find out. It does. My fingers are like nasty. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that looks a little bit too big for that. So, oh shoot, I'm flinging the oil at me. Probably just put some grease on there or whatever. Some Lysol. Get that barrel lubricated, and it doesn't look like it needs that much work, to be honest, on it at all. It just probably needs some lubrication. And yeah, that's probably it. Maybe some in there. And that recoil spring is. My grandma's gonna be like, ew, why does it stink? It's the stinking gun stuff. Oh my gosh, and the slide is just like a hunk of metal. Oh my gosh. Oh, there goes the recoil spring. Sorry if this feels like you're watching a monkey trying to figure out like where to freaking put his banana or something stupid like that. Okay. Here we are. Got it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, I guess. If you want to say it like that. Shoot. This thing is so tiny. Well, those are my grandma and grandpa's carry pistols. This is my grandpa's North American Arms Guardian 380. Tiny gun. Oh my gosh, like tiny. And this Chief, absolute unit, a solid brick of metal. Those are the little carry guns. I'll probably have a video of me shooting them. My grandma said I could shoot them. And what's cool, my grandma's got the original box for this sucker right here. That little tiny gun. So that's awesome. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video of what looks to be like a monkey fiddling around with something. But I enjoyed cleaning these. Thanks to my grandma for letting me run some or clean this, get my mind occupied, and mess with these cool guns. So, really awesome. Thank you, Grandma. Yeah, see you guys hopefully, and we'll be shooting these things. But awesome. Cool little guns. Supposedly this one's rare. I'm not too sure. You'll have to fact check. My uncle said they're rare, and my grandpa said do not ever sell this. So that's cool. But anyway, little cool guns. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one.